Hi friends, greetings to all of you. This is LightWorker, for those of you who don't know me. For these readings for the month of April 2019, I am opening 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck and 1 more card from the psychic tarot deck by John Holland. I always tune in. I give you the meaning of the card first, and then I talk to Spirit and my spirit guides about what are the messages behind each and every card. For those of you who are interested to know more, I have already done a whole new video for each and every sign of the zodiac for download and purchase through Vimeo.com. So for those of you who are interested, the link is down here below in the show more description box. Please also do notice the other links. You're going to find the second link that's going to take you to your yearly predictions for the year 2019 for each and every sign of the zodiac. If you are interested for download and purchase, my contact information. So again, please visit my website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com if you like to have your very own private consultation with me. It's very important that you also listen for the video for your rising sign and for your moon sign as well, because all of these 3 videos, sun sign, rising sign and moon sign, will have information for you. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will connect with you in each and every video. Thank you so much. Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon, April 2019 by Ama. The general feelings that I am picking up for your sign have to deal with new developments in your romantic love life, maybe that have to deal with relationships and soulmates, having to deal with fixing, repairing, starting something from ground up, important developments that are connected to changes in your financial and material situation. Something's got to end so that something new can begin, and a lot of forces, energetic forces around you are going to try to feel more grounded or to be better implemented. Now allow me to break it one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you is the 6 of Cups. To me, this is the soulmate card. It also means nostalgia over simple pleasures in life, nostalgia of childhood, nostalgia over a relationship from your past. It is a reminder for you to stop and take a moment to smell the roses, because there's going to be more challenges ahead. So for the time being, you need to savor the moment. Now let me hear my guides, what they have to say about this card. Some of you, it feels like you are either going to attend a performance, okay? You may be the one buying flowers for someone. This is going to be in connection to a performance, a show, an audition, a graduation ceremony, some celebrations where you may be the one buying a gift or flowers for someone else. Some of you may be open and you may be eager to hear compliments coming your way. I don't know whether these compliments that you are waiting for are coming your way or not, but you are surely going to be waiting for them. Maybe you're posting or launching new things on YouTube, on Vimeo, on a different social media platform, and you are eager to hear the reviews, you are eager to see the reaction of your audience. For some of you, this could be about a new acquaintance, a newly formed relationship. Maybe you met this person some time ago, it's still fresh, or whatever is happening behind the scenes. Maybe you did not want it to make public who you're dating just yet until you're sure, and now you may be revealing your relationship status. You may let people know, or you may be posting a post on Facebook letting the others know that you are seeing somebody, or that you are now, so to speak, officially in a relationship. In terms of your past, the spirit is indicating to me your karmic past as well. Not only things that are related to your past in this lifetime, they are also talking about many of you will be involved in releasing old karma, also from previous lifetimes. Some of you may be doing that in a healing space, where you may be getting a service from an Akashic practitioner, a Reiki practitioner. You may be doing that through hypnosis. You may be doing that by working with psychoanalysts. And for other ones, you may be looking into healing things that are related to your childhood, how previous relationships, love relationships, have been affecting you in a negative way, and how this relationship have shaped your current thinking. There's a lot of healing that many of you need to address. The healing needs to happen in your heart level, in your heart center, particularly for those of you who have been having like a series of bad luck in love, relationships, or marriage. You have to understand that this is just life, and it's very important for you to learn lessons and to grow through each and every relationship without thinking the worst, without expecting the worst, and without having to blame yourself, or without having to carry shame or guilt. It's very important that you release your inner fears, your inner resistance. Or you may be prone, maybe by nature you have a certain tendency, you are so responsible that sometimes you take that responsibility so far that you may have a tendency to blame yourself even for things that are out of your control. Release the things that are out of your control, and counterbalance this tendency by rewarding yourself. Remember to pat yourself in the back. Remember to reward yourself in little ways. Particularly, remember to reward your body. Maybe you need to give, you have to gift your body a massage. That's your way of thanking your body. You may have to redirect your energy in a different way when you end up taking care of yourself. So it's like go on a date with yourself, romance yourself, satisfy your inner child. If you want to go to a concert, go to a concert. If you want to see a performance, go and see a performance. If you want to go for a stroll in the park, or in the garden, or in the botanical gardens where there's a lot of flowers around you, do that. So when you feel shame, when you feel guilt, try to take a more practical approach. Counterbalance that by doing something productive, or counterbalance that by thanking your body in some way. Do something to please your spirit. Do something to please and satisfy your body's urges, or to boost your health. The best way for you to boost your health, if you find yourself having some challenges with your health, is by boosting your morale. There's always something good and beautiful and happy in everybody's past. So try to remember the good old times. Try to remember those positive things that you have experienced so far in your life. If you are someone who maybe felt who may be feeling, you may be feeling a little bit challenged by your relationship, by your romantic relationship, or by a marriage. It may be time for you to reevaluate this relationship. If you need to release this relationship or this marriage, carry with you those positive, remember always the positive times, the good times that you had together. Otherwise, you may be legally separated, you may be legally breaking up or divorcing, but what good does it do if you are still carrying that negative energy? So try to remember the good and release everything else that is negative. The next card that you have is the Knight of Pentacles. If it represents a person, usually it represents a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Unless it's you, it may also be you if you happen to have a moon or a rising sign in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It also means slow. You're a lot more cautious and a lot more reserved to take action. It means wisdom to work hard, a person with a very deep plan step by step, but maybe certain changes are necessary into this step-by-step plan. Sometimes it means that you may be taking yourself very seriously, or you shouldn't take everything around you more seriously than you should. There's going to be some business dealings, financial interactions between you and this Page of Pentacles. You may feel a little bit hesitant into entering some kind of a financial agreement with this Knight of Pentacles. Could be about a debt, could be about people borrowing money from you, could be about you are being asked to invest money into somebody's idea, into somebody's business or project, that you may be feeling very reserved to take that. You are going to very much in detail, you are going to analyze a situation. You may be analyzing your finances. You may be analyzing a marriage in great detail. You may be analyzing a business situation in great detail. You may be going through some huge analysis, very detailed analysis of your own health, maybe nutritional needs, or your health in general. It feels that you are getting ready to have some new beginnings, and before you fully launch into that new beginning, you need to figure out the details, the ins and the outs. If this new beginnings involves money, you need to figure out those financial details that you need. Maybe you want to put yourself into some kind of a special diet, and you are carefully examining your dietary needs, your blood work, your blood levels, etc., etc. You may be also thinking about traveling. Okay, you may be thinking of buying a new vehicle, but before you pay for the repairs on your vehicle, or before you pay for this new car, you are going to be doing some sort of an extensive research. Who may be offering you the best deal, or if you're looking to get services on your car, you are going to research who may be giving you the best services, the best the prices in the area. You're going to feel a little bit hesitant about having to share something with another person. You may be feeling a little bit hesitant if temporarily you may be asked to live with somebody else or to host somebody else. You may be feeling a little bit hesitant about accepting them with open arms right away. You may be also feeling a little bit reserved about a new relationship, if this is the case, this new bonding that is being developed. Even in a friendship situation, you may be feeling a little bit reserved, okay, when it comes to you creating this friendship, bonding in this friendship. Maybe due to whatever has happened in the past to you, that may have created for you, maybe you are now prone to feel a little bit reserved into accepting anyone in your heart, or into accepting anyone in your life. You are going to be receiving an envelope. You may be receiving an email. You may be receiving other paperwork or documents that are going to be very precise. They may be involving calculations, they may be involving laws, they may be involving things that you need to sign or that you need to agree. If you find yourself traveling, you could be properly, very carefully planning for that travel. You may be properly and very carefully planning to move eventually. Okay, so whatever preparations you need to launch something new, all of these preparations are going to take place throughout the month of April. You may also be receiving some money. I don't know how money will be showing up for you. This is a general reading, but you may be surprised by how some money may show up for you. The next card that you have is the Death. Please don't be afraid, okay? This also means death is the card of endings and new beginnings. So it means something needs to end so that something new can begin. It also represents endings and new beginnings in career, endings and new beginnings in partnerships, new opportunities, a new lifestyle, and it also represents changes in your daily routine. Some of you are going to suddenly accept some kind of a new job offer. Either you have forgotten about this job opportunity, or this job opportunity may show up out of nowhere. That doesn't mean that you are necessarily looking for a new job, but some kind of opportunity related to a new job, or opportunities to increase your work, to increase your career may be showing up for you. You are going to be given a specific time to prepare for this if you like to accept this opportunity. For some of you, it may be required of you to travel in April. You may be traveling for business reasons. You may be traveling on behalf of your work. You may be traveling to attend a gathering. You may be traveling to meet people from your childhood, or traveling back to a place where you used to live in your past, maybe a place where you grew up. Focus on what can you improve in your life. This is the time for many of you to start taking action and to make good on those promises that you keep promising to yourself that you are going to be doing. If you have been planning or promising to yourself that you're going to clean your closets, start doing that. If you have been promising to yourself that you're going to be working on your porch or remodel the porch or something, start doing that. If you have been promising yourself that you're going to be more social, start doing that. It's time for you to keep whatever promises you have been promising to yourself. Some of you could be getting some dental work. I am shown an image of a dentist's office and clients coming in and out. Pay attention to your feet. For some of you, you may be on your feet a long time. Maybe you need to put your feet up and rest. Some of you may be training into a marathon. Maybe you're going to be doing a lot of running or a lot of exercising because you are entering some kind of a marathon. You're going to be doing a lot of practicing. Maybe you are entering a contest. Maybe you are entering in an audition. Maybe you are going to be preparing for some kind of an interview. Maybe you are in a show and you're preparing. You're doing a lot of preparations for this show. You will be receiving some news coming to you from far. For some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, this news, it is about an inheritance. It may also be in regards to a land, a piece of property, or an old home that in some ways will end up being passed on to you. You are going to feel that in some ways your old ideas are coming to an end, coming to a stop. You're going to feel that you are changing your feelings. Okay, your feelings may be changing. You may be changing your mind. The way how you view life and death may be changing. You may have specific spiritual or religious beliefs. Maybe you're going to experience a change, a transformation into whatever your spiritual or religious beliefs may be. Some of you will be dealing with the skeletons in your closet. Someone or something from your past will be showing up again in your life. This could be an ex-lover, an ex-friend, an ex-co-worker, or you may be dealing with a situation of your past that you thought you dealt with. You healed, you dealt with it, you closed the door on that circumstance. If this doesn't happen to you, this could be happening to someone around you where they are going to be dealing with the skeletons in their closets. They may be confiding in you. You may be dealing with some sudden news or information that is going to shock you or surprise you in some way. It could be about news that you may be hearing on television. That could be shocking or surprising to you. Shocking in a good way or in a bad way, I don't know. Everybody's going to have their own experience. Somebody who may be revealing to you their skeletons in their closet, that may be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on your reaction. You are going to reach a deeper understanding as to why do you keep attracting the same similar situations, the same similar relationships. And you are going to be working, or you're going to be training with the law of attraction. You are going to be closely working with someone to help you to transform a problem or a condition. You may be working with an accountant, a lawyer, like a financial advisor. Maybe you want to transform your finances, you're going to be doing that. If you want to transform your health, you are going to be working very closely with a health coach, with a dietitian, etc. Maybe you want to expand your talents. You may be working with whoever needs to coach you and train you to expand on that skill and on that talent. So many of you will be working very closely with someone else who's going to help you to transform and to transition. The next card that you have is financial and material changes from the Psychic Tarot deck. The meaning of the card brings to you changes, challenges, or even losses related to material or financial possessions. You may have to lose certain things around you, and please remember, I'm just the messenger here. I don't like to give bad news, but at the same time, I am the messenger. I have to say exactly what I hear. So some of you may have to experience a certain sense of loss, but at the same time, you need to remember that you are a being with a lot of resources. One of these resources that you have to deal with this situation is your spiritual resources. You are a spiritual entity after all. So you are reminded to tap into these powerful forces, to tap into this spiritual power that you have, so you can help yourself through these difficult transitioning times. If things are changing and you may have difficulties with these changes, please do not look at it as a punishment. No one is trying to punish you. It's just life. Life is not always easy. And you need to release this victim mentality that some of you have, not all of you. And you need to release the idea that things are happening to you for punishment, like karma is trying to punish you, or life, or otherwise. Rather, you have to work with each and every condition so you can transform that for the better. God is behind everything that happens in your life. You're going to get help, but you also have to allow for the help to take place. You have to understand your truth. You have to understand your situation. You have to understand your problem from each and every point of view, at a material point of view, at a financial point of view, at a spiritual point of view, at a mental or emotional. And a lot of your truths are going to be revealed. You may be ready now to confess things that you may have been feeling or experiencing. You may be a little bit more open. You may be a little bit more open to open up and talk about your feelings, and understand that if you keep running into the same problem all the time or into a similar circumstance all the time, that means that you haven't learned that lesson, okay, properly. And only you decide how long it takes for you to learn a lesson, whether it's a lesson in love, in finances, or in other circumstances. So remember, this is not a punishment, it's just a lesson that you need to master, okay, so you can attract more abundance in your life. For some of you, you may have to spend a little money. Maybe you need to invest some little money so you can open a business, but you have to be very careful if other people are going to be involved in this business endeavor or in this business idea. You may notice some changes in your working hours, okay? Maybe your boss could be changing your working hours. You may get a delay. If a raise or a promotion was promised to you, you may notice some delays in that. You may also have to deal with situations being postponed, meetings being postponed. On the other hand, you are going to be dealing with other things that suddenly happen, like a sudden meeting. There's going to be a lot of phone calls back and forth. You're going to be communicating with a lot of people in April. And I also keep hearing that some of you will finally land a new job, particularly if you have been struggling to find a job. I hope that this is making sense to you. Do comment down here below. If you'd like to know more, please click in the link down here below. For those of you who are interested for download and purchase, that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. I'm doing a whole new reading for each and every sign, including yours. It is an Akashic reading with more predictions and advice for you. If you'd like to contact me for a private reading, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit my website www.amalightworker.com. Thank you so much, and I will connect with you in the next video.